Alrighty, what is up, guys? Evan Aldo here. Wanted to give you the latest in the exclusive Discord, show you what I've been doing right now. So, doubled some Bitcoin shorts from before. These still remain in. I'd have to look at this one. I believe this still remains in if we didn't get above 1169 here for Ethereum. It might have got stopped out in profit. I got to look though on my other account. But the latest ones right now, Bitcoin scalp short entry and Ethereum scalp short entry from this morning. These were both stopped out in profit. Did re-enter one of them here. Not going to show you because it's not fair to the people in the exclusive Discord. If you guys are interested, link in the description below. But you might want to hold off until December 1st because you will get double billed. That's how Patreon is. So I'd recommend waiting until the 1st. Link is in the description below. If you want to trade it, check out the link to BITGET down below. Really good promo going on right now. So check that out. And also follow my Twitch for the live stream. So let's get into the analysis. We're going to talk about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Bitcoin dominance because that could pump up quite a bit here. I know it's been a little bit different with stable coins in this bear market, but yeah. So the first thing I want to show you guys is the 2-week here, and this looks obviously awful. I think CryptoFace was talking about this the other day. You know, this could bring us down potentially to these areas with these spiral lines. It could come down quite a bit here. I mean, I'm not gonna try to like guess where we're gonna end up, but 400 weekly moving average is about 13.5. 500 weekly moving average is about 11K. And then after that, you got this spiral line right there. All our potentials. It's been a pretty rough market lately, so anything can happen, obviously. And, this confirms in 4 days, yellow X on the 10-day, obviously a pretty rare bearish sign. The first time I believe that's ever come up on the 10-day. And yeah, I mean, even on the 6-day right here, if it's like this, you could come down potentially another 40%. And yeah, I mean, 43% down right there. That's not, not a fun situation, guys. That would bring you right around 9K. I mean, the way we're mapping this out, not a fun situation. But on the bright side, if it's like this, look, if it's like this, you could be hitting a bottom relatively soon. If it gets to those levels pretty soon, could happen within the next month. It absolutely could if it's like 2018. I mean, there's always history, doesn't never repeats itself exactly usually, but we'll see. It's been following 2018 a lot, following this area a lot so far. So maybe it will continue to. I don't know. And if we move on to some of these lower time frames here, like the daily, another yellow X, and I'm not going to go all the way back to show you guys, but in the last area downward, kind of from here, I believe, in 2018, it took 4 yellow X's to the bottom. So if we have 4 yellow X's, I mean, these ones are kind of spread out. I wouldn't even count these. Maybe you could count this as the first one. Usually it's 4 or 5 yellow X's to the bottom. You get another like 3 to 4 here, you could absolutely hit a potential bottom. It could go on until early next year. It's hard to say. We'll see. We're playing it one day at a time here. It could happen faster. Previously in bear markets, it capitulates faster. That's why I think it could absolutely come down faster and give us a bottom within a month potentially. So yeah, there's more FUD with grayscale now. It seems like just every single week there's just more kind of bad things happening in this market, sadly. And let me just show you now, like in terms of some of the lower time frames, we do have, the 6 hour. You do have, I believe this was a bullish div confirmed, and I'm not just in this environment based on how the high time frames look. I'm not really looking to go long. It's just not worth the not worth the risk at this point. I'm just taking the the scalp shorts or the short trades that I like, the swing shorts when they come around, and yeah, that's what I'm looking at. So let me show you kind of how I was able to take the trade this morning. And right now, just on the hourly, split RSIs. RSIs are split apart, red dot. This confirms in 28 minutes. Usually those are pretty indicative of a trend reversal. Seems like we're kind of, rejecting off of this range. Price doesn't want to come back kind of into this range right here. And in bear markets, look, blue triangle, green dot, you come down right there. Could be like that, brings you right down. You do have a technical target of this wedge all the way down here, 14K. So seems like we could come down, just look at that. These typically, give you something good for the bearish side right there. And how I got the trade in this morning, believe it was based on the 6-minute, good old 6-minute right here with money flow coming out. Yeah, right here. Took profits around this area, as you saw in the Discord. Got stopped out in profit. And there's another trade I'm in right now, like I mentioned. And I mean, based on what I said, probably not too hard to guess. Not too hard to guess what I'm thinking is going to happen right now based on that, potentially come down. So Ethereum is kind of in the same, general ballpark. Let's get rid of the local Fibonacci levels right here. And just to like look at, the 10 days, I think the most important one to just keep an eye on here, because this red dot confirms in 4 days, money flow coming out. This is about as bad as possible. I'm just curious if there's any other. Yeah, 16-day does have a red dot. That's printing. That confirms in 10 days. I think that could bring you down quite a bit more. It really invalidates this bullish div right here. Nothing that we were hoping would play out kind of played out the way. Nothing on the bullish side really played out the way we would have liked it to, sadly. But it is what it is. And if you're looking at some of these, these lower time versions like the daily, I feel like this could come deep into the red. And you have one ELX right now for Ethereum. You could get kind of down here, kind of obviously, it's probably not going to follow this exactly, but something of this nature could absolutely happen to a potential bottom here. You do have another spiral line down here at 300. I think this whole area, I know ETH is volatile, but this big area is going to be a huge long-term accumulation price range. 4 to 5 ELXs, then look for a potential bottom. I think that's probably what's going to happen here. Right now, I see, where a lot of people are coming from. Not exactly a bullish div on the 10-hour, but I see where people are coming from in terms of a double bottom pattern. And it could play out that way. I don't think it will. It doesn't seem like it will, based on kind of how the high time frames look. But there is a possibility to come up a little bit here. But just given the environment of the market, these split RSIs, red dot right here, I think you could be headed down farther. I think you absolutely could be headed down farther. Not a bearish div, but I mean, you didn't get into the green like you wanted to right there. You rejected from this spiral line. You rejected from this area. And now, you look at kind of in bear markets, typically, a lot of times, okay, this one played out somewhat well here. You had a little jump up and then you just fell off a cliff. But a lot of times in the 15-minute bear markets, you come into the green and that's the place where you want to short. You just come right back down. So I think there's a decent probability of that. Your 6-minute money flow coming out. I think it's just a matter of time before this hourly kind of starts to play out here, which could bring us down, quite a bit more, like the areas I've been talking about. Right here is the next one, 9 something, which you could have a jump off of this, but I think really the big places are going to be around 500, around 340, those areas for potential very long-term accumulation phase. And what we want to look at too, I just want to show you guys this on the weekly and Bitcoin dominance. This has been a lot lower than many would have expected. A lot of it's because of Tether, a lot of it's because of stable coins, but look at when you have these, bullish divs on this weekly time frame. So September of 2021, you had a big jump in Bitcoin dominance. Every time you get one of these deep, it seems like these deep kind of anchor waves, even that one right there, a little trigger wave, bam, in May of 2022. This is when the market, dropped off a lot into June kind of, and I believe it was. And, right here, a little jump in September, this could give us a decent jump, and that could be the jump that we're looking for. Kind of a lot of altcoins, really, some of them go to zero, some of them, really bleed hard against Bitcoin by a lot. Then you could see a potential bottom for the market around here. And I think this could kind of go up. I mean, it depends on stable coins. There's ways to look at this without stable coins, I believe. I got to figure that out. But, you could get up quite a bit here. You could absolutely get up quite a bit here. So that's what I'm looking at right now. Market overall does not look too good. I think, you're going to kind of come down here. So yeah, guys, that's it. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Check out my link to BITGET down below if you want to trade. If you're an experienced trader, really good promo. Check out the Twitch down below. Live streams are now exclusively on Twitch. Please follow my Twitch. Really would appreciate it. And the exclusive Discord, but I would recommend waiting till December 1st so you don't get double billed. Also, my trading course down below. Discount code Black Friday, 30% off. A lot of people have really liked it. Kind of goes over everything theoretically you would need to know to be a good trader at this game. People have learned a lot from it and have given me really good feedback. So check it out if you are interested. All right, guys, have a good one. Goodbye.